Yo, what's good with everybody today? Welcome back to another video on my More Jello 2V account. Today, we're going to be talking about training your mind and being aware of your thoughts and different things that I do that helps me articulate my thoughts better and articulate myself in a way that is better than if I was just reacting off of my emotions. And as you get older, especially for the men, nothing is worse than not having a man that can't control his emotions. And I won't even lie to you, I've been there, a tired crash out. Nah, bro, it's not the way. Crashing out is not the way. So today we're gonna take a ride around in the Ford GT, and we're gonna be doing a couple races while talking about this. All right, so enjoy the gameplay and sit back and relax. Let's get it. All right. So boom, tip number 1. Now you guys are probably wondering, Jello, what do you do to help control your thoughts and regulate your emotions properly? And well, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm still learning. But am I at a place now where I feel like I can genuinely give you guys advice on what I do that helps me? Yes, I'm going to do that. And here's what we have today. So what I like to do first off is whenever I feel a negative emotion, I always try to be grateful for even feeling in the first place. Because think about it, bro. You probably are someone who, if you're on this video, goes about life and reacts to different situations based off the energy that is given. So boom, let's give an example. You're out at work, right? You're at work, and let's say a coworker says some dumbass shit to you that rubs you the wrong way. Let's say they came up to you and try to provoke you into like a fight, right? Like really pressing you, right? Now think about it. Take a couple seconds to think. It's okay to take a couple seconds to think, Articulate your thoughts. Remember, your reality starts from within. And when I say that, I mean that it all starts from your thoughts. Whatever you think will come true in reality. Whatever you dwell on will come true in reality. Think hard on that. So think about it. While you're there, you're getting pressed. You're wondering, what the fuck am I going to do? Am I going to crash out? Let my emotions get the best of me? Or am I going to ignore this nigga? And here's what I like to do. Here's how I like to put it out. These niggas, anybody else that's not me, right? Let's say they come and try to press me, right? And especially if I'm at work, I'm not about to fight this dumbass nigga because let me tell you something. I got a wife I go back home to. I got a home to go back home to. I have a car that I drive to work into. I take pride in those things. I see those things as way more important than some lousy ass nigga at my job trying to fight me. You see where I'm coming from? You see how it's just a different perspective? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, throwing down right then and there, you might think that it's going to get you respect from others, or they're going to think, oh yeah, he cool because he threw down right there. Nah, man, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And let's say you're someone who maybe doesn't have anything else, else going on in their life, right? Let's say you were like me when I was young, just getting into the workplace, nothing really to lose, you know what I'm saying? I would go home, I would go home to my parents' house, right? But I didn't really have anything for myself that, really gave me motivation to like not fight, if that makes sense, right? It's a lot harder when you have nothing to lose. If I'm going to be honest with you, it's a lot harder. Like, let me tell you something real quick. If you ain't got nothing to lose, right, and somebody comes up provoking you into a fight, you're going to think, well, damn, what else I got to lose? Let me throw down with this nigga. But let me tell you something. If you can find something in your life that you take pride in, whether it be the smallest thing, even if it's just, I'm glad I woke up today, I'm not going to throw away my job for some lousy fight. Something like that. Or let's say you're not even at work. Honestly, not even at work. But you're out, you want to go get some ice cream. You want some sweets, right? Let's say you want some sweets and you want some ice cream today. So you go to the ice cream parlor, right? Let's say you see somebody that doesn't necessarily like you, They walk up to you. They say, "Damn, that ice cream is shit." And then they try to make moves and try to push you or something, right? Bully you. You know what I'm saying? Right? Now there is a line that can be crossed and that must be dealt with. Now, right, in this situation, defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Defend yourself if anything. But don't, get that nigga off you and get away. You know what I'm saying? It's at the end of the day, fighting in my eyes is not really worth it unless it's something like crazy work. You know what I'm saying? I could only really see myself fighting right now as if somebody, was to lay hands on my family, lay hands on somebody dear to me, something like that. But honestly, like where I'm at right now, I have so much peace within myself. It's just if I was to throw down with somebody, it'd have to be something super serious. Like I don't even want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to fight nobody because I take so much pride in the things I have around me and in myself that it's like it's not even worth it to fight these people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got so much more to lose, my nigga. You got so much more in your life to do because think about it. You get in trouble for fighting somebody, you going away, you doing time, bro. Think about it. You could go away for assault. So just keep that in mind. And especially if you're black, come on, man. Come on, man. If cops get involved, come on, my nigga. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be real for a minute. You know what it is. You know what it is. So let's be real. Let's be careful and pick our battles accordingly. Okay? I'm driving like shit. I'm not gonna lie, but that's okay. Next tip for regulating your emotions, right? I wanted to talk about dwelling on your thoughts, the thoughts you dwell on. If you're constantly thinking about, beating people up or being angry or always thinking negative shit or always thinking fuck these people, I don't like people, I don't like shit, I don't like none of that. You know what I'm saying? If you're constantly thinking negative thoughts, what do you think is gonna come up into your reality, my nigga? And especially if you're a good person too. If you are a good person and all of a sudden you go through some traumatic event and your thoughts change and you start to become more cynical and shit, what do you think you're gonna start seeing more? You're going to start seeing shit that'll make you more cynical. You're going to start seeing shit that's going to start making you think more negative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to control that. You always have to remember, some feeling an emotion in general is, in my eyes, a privilege. You know what I'm saying? Some people think it's the best way and think it's the best to just not feel emotions at all. Some people think that putting your emotions down is the best way to go, when I'm going to tell you straight up that that's not the way to go. You must feel your emotions. You must know what they are. If you are angry, feel the anger in the moment in your mind. Do not let that transpose to reality. Do not let that push forward. Feel the emotion. Understand, okay, yes, I'm angry. Now, how can I transmute this emotion into something healthy? Because transmuting your emotions is possible. And that's the next tip I'm going to get into. Tip number 3, transmutation. Transmutation of your emotions. And people use this a lot with lust, one of the 7 deadly sins. But I have a theory, and I believe that you can transmute any emotion into something healthy. So boom, I'm feeling anger at the moment. Okay, I can internalize that, understand that I am angry, right? And then try to transfer that into something healthy. Okay, if you're by yourself, right? Let's use this as an example. Let's say you're by yourself and you get a text from, let's say, a friend or somebody close to you, and it's some shit that you don't want to hear, and it's something that actually rubs you the wrong way. You're like, nah, I don't like that. I don't fuck with that. You get mad, right? It makes you angry. Understand you're angry at the moment. Now, instead of sending a harmful, hateful text back, you could either decide to, 1, talk it out, understand what's going on, right? Because if it's somebody close to you, you want to understand what's going on. Or if it's just some stranger, you could choose to ignore it, right? Or you could transmute that energy and then go do something else. Go work on one of your passions. Go do push-ups. Go on a run. Go eat. Go do something else. You know what I'm saying? Because that's transmuting that energy into a different task. And I have more yet to experience with this technique, but I believe that it is possible, and I believe that you can use it for healthy weight. Now, it is going to be about that time, guys. It is going to be about that time. I know we haven't been posting in a minute, but don't worry, I haven't forgot about you guys at all. No matter how many times I'm working, I have a goal and a consistent plan that I will continually always post, no matter what. And you don't have to worry about that, guys. I'll always find a way to come through and give you guys a video, so there's no need to worry about that. All right, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I hope you guys learned something. Every day I learn and continue to be something better, so you guys are going to get more videos. All right, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.